Hello, I'm Albert Hernandez, Associate Professor of the History of Christianity at the Iliff School of Theology. I am very passionate about a number of subjects. I'm fortunate that at Iliff I'm charged with teaching the history of Christianity broadly, from the beginnings to about the 1600s or the 1700s. That's a big chunk of history, but I'm particularly interested in the history of mysticism and in the history of the medieval encounter between Muslims and Christians, beginning with the Crusades, and then also extending into the period of early modern Spain. Again, how did the Spanish Empire deal with religious diversity? And of course, they didn't always handle that very well. So I've been teaching a number of courses over the years on these broad areas. I also teach the Introduction to the History of Christianity course, and that's a course that will really give you a good introduction to the Iliff approach to historical studies. We believe that it's not just about memorizing names and dates and places where important things happened, but that it's very much about getting in touch with religious traditions and how religious traditions have changed over time. In fact, your own religious tradition or other religious traditions that you may be interested in studying. So that's part of what our program will teach you. We will also teach you how to use historical information, historical knowledge, and apply it to your respective areas of work, of ministry, of expertise, whether you see yourself as working in a ministry context at a congregational setting, or whether you see yourself as leading a nonprofit organization or some other form of service. We really believe that historical knowledge will enrich your practice of these things, especially if you're also in a position of leadership. I believe that students at Iliff are very much free to become whoever they were meant to be. And I don't just say that because I've been here for 20 years and I was the former dean and interim president and senior vice president at one point. I say that because Iliff has given me that freedom as well. The freedom to be the kind of scholar, the kind of teacher, the kind of writer that I want to become. And there were other places that sincerely would not have given me that freedom in quite the same way that Iliff has. So I truly believe that at Iliff you are free to become the most whole you that you were intended to be. And I hope that you will consider learning more about our programs and joining us for your degree program. Thank you very much.